Alright guys, welcome back to our Unleashing the Blitzkrieg series as the German Reich on Hearthfire 4. If you were with us on the third episode, we took over the Netherlands, which was in this corner here, but at the same time, due to the United East Indies joining that war, we also grabbed territory in the Pacific theater of things as well, and we're basically connected to the Brits in that regard. And as you can see, Japan is cutting through China. I don't know how they're doing this, but they are. Because I've tried playing as Japan, I really can't get them going. Maybe at some point, if you guys want me to, we'll try Japan again. And we'll try and do a Japanese campaign, but I can't say that's gonna go well, I'm just being honest with you. Okay. That should take care of that. In regards to supplies, let's look at that map mode here. Okay, there is pretty decent supplies flowing through here right now, but I'm gonna put another depot in just so that we can have a depot inside that country, because I think we're gonna need it later. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna let me do that. Okay then. This guy needs a skill thing. We'll give him guerrilla fighter. But for the time being, I'm going to switch back to the resistance map. Okay. And let's get going again. I'm also gonna put oh, we did fill up the infrastructure. Okay. I thought we didn't, so I guess we just hurry up and wait, basically, at this point. Soviet Union declares war on Finland. because they can't go after Poland because I got Poland. Let me see here. I'm gonna put all that in there. Okay, we got 79% war support, which is good. I think we're gonna need some more men in the Netherlands in terms of MPs. How is the Eastern Territories looking? The Eastern Territories actually look like they're pacified right now, so I'm gonna move this guy over to the Netherlands as well. All right. Okay, now you should get some more military police support because I got those in the regular divisions, infantry divisions, so that resistance should start to go down at this point. $1940, no, we don't want to do that. What we are going to do though is there we go, nice. Get some better artillery and anti-tank in here. $1941. No, we don't want to start that. That's too early. $1939. Field hospital, okay. How's that resistance level looking now? Okay, now it's looking better. Oh man, I can't believe we had to put so many men in there to keep them down. This episode might be a little bit dry just because I don't want to leave until the Netherlands is pacified. We're about to get a better train. I'm gonna put some factories on that. The Reichstag. No. Nope. No. Well, actually, yes, because I don't want them up my ass. But I'm not gonna have them join the faction because I'm gonna try and make it so that Germany stands alone, which is gonna make things harder, but I am gonna try it. Yeah, how much longer until that next army pops off? Not long at all. So you know what? I'm gonna have them get ready for the invasion of the Belgium campaign, and then we're gonna go from there. We have about 3.9 million men that can be recruited into the military at this point. So we're not going to have any problems in regards to manpower. But we'll see how this happens. Yeah, that army's just about done. Got in production, what are we doing here? 24 support equipment every day, which is actually pretty decent. Okay, now we got the updated artillery going here. Oh, you know what? I need to put some factories on that medium tank. That's what I need to do. I'm gonna move them up actually to be just above the infantry and such. Well, just above the light tank actually. And then once our military factories get built, the reason I have this grayed out, if you're new to the game, the reason I have this grayed out and I'm leaving it like that, that's gonna make it so that when, I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. When these military factories get built, they will automatically go to that section and go to that product. So these military factories, because of the position that it has in the queue, it's going to fill out these 15 factories first before it fills out these 15 because they're lower on the queue, so to speak. Okay. Alright, so now I'm gonna update the Panzer divisions here. And I'm not gonna use that many because I don't wanna throw, myself into debt in regards to medium tanks and stuff. But I am gonna throw a division or so. You know what? I'm just gonna get all three of them because we have the XP to do this. Okay, why won't it? Hang on. So I'm just gonna leave it at 2, and that's gonna basically put everything in a template so that they know what they're making the tanks for. And then it says that I'm 2,700 medium tanks in the whole, but as we get more military factories on that specific tank, that will eventually feed itself out. Or we will get out of the deficit and then we won't have that problem no more. But it's definitely gonna be a while, for sure. And I gotta put some ports on these. Okay, there we go. My goal is to fill out all these sublines. We got 100, just about 100 ships in one fleet, and then about 30 ships in another. Okay, now they're talking 1940 stuff here. It's December 39, so you know what? I'm gonna update our submarines to 1941. Now, we should get an updated sub since it's December 1939. Which reminds me, I need to consider getting updated tanks as well, because it's about 1940 now. We should get that extra army pretty quick here. That should be popping off soon. Let me look at the resistance here. Right now it's stuck at 9%, but we'll keep watching it. It is going down though. Actually, that's a nice development. France is 30.6% fascist, which is what we want. Yep, now we're doing about 1 tank per week. See, as you can see, when you do that, once the factory gets built, it just puts it on that production line specifically. Okay, so we have another army of 24 divisions, and we're going to give them a commander. I'm going to give that to that guy. And for the sake of the invasion, I'm going to have him guard that area of Belgium, and then have another one of his army commanders besides him come from a different direction. I'm going to give him skirmisher. And perhaps that as well. I don't want to recruit no one as of right now. Especially when we need to get ourselves out of debt in regards to the Panzer divisions, because I would like to actually make some Panzer divisions with medium tanks implemented in there. Which reminds me, how much XP do I have? 200 in regards to army XP. Alright. Alright. So 2.5 a week for medium tanks. And we got the updated anti-tank. Let me get back to you. I'm doing a live stream right now. And now we got 3 factories. a medium tank, so let's jump this up to, yeah, just over 3 a week now. I'm gonna get 1940 for this. Naval effort. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is actually see if I can't, yep, I'm gonna see if I can't claim any more free territory for the Reich. And then, you know what? I'm gonna justify our war goal right now so we have something to look forward to. And then I think I'm gonna have this guy get on the front line for Belgium. And then the next target is to actually get Luxembourg as well, so we can expand that line against France. There we go. And then I'm going to take him and give that a straight shot to Brussels. And we'll see how it runs. And stick some. We need to consider sticking some radar in here. So I think how are we doing? Okay, now, in about 4 days, we're gonna get more updated terrain. I don't know how that's gonna help us, but we'll find out. Okay, now I need to update the terrain that they're producing. I believe that's this thing here. I think. Oh yeah, now we got plenty of factories on the tanks there. And we're still over 2,000 in debt, but that will change eventually. we're doing about 2 per day actually, which is actually fantastic. You know what, let's research the Bismarck class battleship here. And maybe I'll put a small production line of Bismarcks on the queue here. Okay, yeah, that little tiny garrison force we have in the Netherlands will be enough for the resistance to go down. We do kind of have a supply issue down there, but there's not much I can do about that. Let me try to actually do something about that. Just try to do something about that, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I wonder, hang on, because I do want to fix this. So I wonder if I get a train track Okay, now let's push that train track to the front. Why won't you drag up? It won't let me do that. And honestly, there we go. That should help now. I got that train track pushed to the front, and hopefully that'll be done in a few weeks. And we won't have any supply issues down here. So I can't put a depot down there like I want to. So that's There is a train track that's going through there now, but it didn't do anything. So I think it's just gonna have to deal. You got the naval warfares now, we're working on. Raw materials needed. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with production wise. Okay, we got the medium tanks all filled out. We have the Messerschmitt 109 almost completely filled out. That is crazy. But honestly, I do need to update some fighters. So, you know what? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna update some fighters. And the next couple technologies that we get are gonna be plane related. We're in a deficit for, I believe that's tungsten. Yes, that's tungsten, which the reason why we're in a deficit for that is because we're manufacturing those medium tanks. I want to update my, there we go. Let's pause that for a second. I want to update the subs to the updated subs. Boom. Okay. Now, what I want to do is get the updated planes. So I think because we're doing fighters as of right now, I'm gonna get the Focke-Wulf 190. And then we'll swap that out from the 109, which we hardly used. Well, we did use some, but we didn't really crank out any production lines of them until recently. Well, honestly, I did say that we wanted to wait until we got out of, you know what, I gotta put some radar in here though. So, honestly, let's put a radar system in each province of the Reich. That way we can see stuff. This information is according to my brother. Apparently, if you put radar in, it basically gives you a field of view of the people around you. So that's kind of why we're doing it. And it also helps with the anti-tank that you implement in the provinces, and the anti-air, I should say. I said anti-tank earlier, but I meant anti-air. So I'm not gonna stick a whole crap load of radar, just one every province of the Reich, including the Pacific, and that way we can have a field of view of the people around us. But my brother told me that's what radar does, and we're gonna try it out. Okay. So now we gotta go down to the Pacific. Hang on. That's the only thing I don't like about having territories down there. I just want to be able to see what's actually going on down here as well. I'll be able to plan accordingly that way. There we go. It's kind of funny that the German Reich has territory in the Pacific, because I don't think, in real life, I don't think they ever did. And this is the 1939 or 1940 radar, so it should be pretty advanced. Then after the radar, you know what? We should stick anti-air in there as well. So yeah, let's stick one thing of anti-air in here, and every part of the Reich. That way they can shoot whenever planes come across, especially the Brits, for sure. Stick a bunch of anti-air everywhere. but these will be implemented after the radar, because that's what the radar does. It also gives you a field of view of the people around you, but it also helps with the anti-air. And I said that earlier, but that's primarily why we're putting the radar in there first, and then the anti-air. Because my plan is to have a nationwide effective anti-air system put in. There we go. All right. Now I believe I have to go down to the Pacific again. I'm getting lost here. All right. All of Germany's territory will be eventually radared up and air defended. I'm implementing these air systems mainly because of the Brits, because their Navy and Air Force is just crazy. Because you have to cut through Hearts of Iron so much when you edit these videos so it's not too long or too boring, my video format videos of this game will actually be 2 episodes put into one, the entire series. So, because of the fact that I will be cutting them down so much, that's how they're going to be formatted. Looks like Japan's cutting through China pretty decently at this point. Alright, now we can unpause again due to the fact that we got everything implemented in the queue as of right now. What are we doing for production wise? Let me see, because I want to see if we're out of that deficit when the words of tanks. No, we are not. We still have 2,000 medium tanks. Okay, so that radar that just got done is actually going to be the 1940 radar, believe it or not, because we just got an updated radar thing. Italy just declared war on Switzerland, which means I had to prepare for a war with Italy because of the fact that I denied them access to the faction. However, despite the fact that I did sign a non-aggression pact with them, I don't know if that's going to mean anything. Previous playthroughs I've done, this style of playthrough off camera, it was very, what'd you call it? I didn't sign a non-aggression pact with them. So I'm hoping that the non-aggression pact actually keeps them off my rear, but I'm gonna prepare for it anyways. And the reason why I'm putting off recruiting troops is because I want to do another Panzer division, Panzer army. So that's why I'm putting off recruiting troops, because I'm short 2,000 medium tanks. But at the same time, I don't want to be neglecting the strength of the army, because we do need to make that stronger. I'm just waiting for them to fix the deficits and whatnot. Oh, mostly fascist in France. That's good. Alright guys, it's 12:30. I'm gonna end the stream here, and when we come back, we will complete this war with Belgium in the next episode. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you like what you see. Please drop it in the comments if you want to see more of this, or you want me to play as someone else. Because at this point, yes, I'm doing a German playthrough, but I'll do whatever, side you want me to play as, for the sake of YouTube. Even the small guys, if you would like. It doesn't matter to me. If you want to see a different Hearts of Iron series, just let me know in the comments. But before I quit here, I'm gonna get everything set up to get Czechoslovakia. Alright, we'll see you guys next time.